Hi friends, my name is Amaya and this is going to be a Q&A video about my side cut. And for those of you can't really tell that I had a side cut, but for those of you who don't know what a side cut is, it's basically where you part your hair on the side and then you shave like about this much. It depends on the person, but you shave like this part. And so I had a side cut for quite a while and I'm still growing it out if you can't tell. But I asked some of all my Tumblr followers to just send me questions about it, and this is what I got. So without further ado, let's go. I'm just starting from the bottom. So when did you get your side cut? I got it in like September of 2012. So it's been, a year and a half about. And what did it look like when you first shaved it? And I will put a picture in here. Next question, is it difficult to style your hair? It was at first, obviously, because, my hair, I was literally basically bald on this side of my head, so I could only have, like, one hairstyle. I did, like, once it grew out a little bit more, I did get extensions, and I put those in, and then it looked pretty normal. It was just a pain in the ass to, like, put them in every day, and they were ripping some of my hair out, and extensions are just a pain in the ass, in my opinion, but, yeah, it was very limited to what you could do with your hair. Okay, next question is, what did your parents think? I got this question a lot, especially when I went back to school and I had, half my head was shaved. Tons of kids were like, oh my god, what did your mom think? And my mom was actually the one that shaved it for me. And my mom always says that she was a child of the 80s, so she shaved this part of her head. Like, she did like this mohawk thing when she was my age, so she was just like, whatever, it'll grow back, it's hair. So yeah, we went out to Target and bought like this really cheap like shaver that like is for manscaping and my mom just shaved it and she kind of nicked my ear a little bit because it was a really cheap shaver and my mom is not a hairdresser, so yeah, my mom was totally cool with it and she shaved my head for me. Okay, next question is, how long is your side cut now? Well, let's take a look. I've kind of changed my hairstyle a bit since I got it shaved, so this might not be entirely accurate, but it's about this long. And this has been a year and a half, so yeah, I'd say it's gotten pretty long. This is with trimming and everything and keeping it healthy so that it doesn't so I don't have dead ends, but yeah, and I had it like kind of like the inner part trimmed when I had a fringe, so it was like more in my face, but now, yeah, it's pretty freaking long. It's almost as long as the rest of my hair. And next question, what are you planning on doing when you want to grow it back? Well, I am growing it back right now. I've been growing it back basically since like 2 months after I got it shaved. But when I think it's almost down to where my regular hair is. See, this is regular hair, this is side cut hair. So I think I'm just gonna, I know I want to grow my hair out more. Like, I don't know, I'd like my hair to be somewhat long by the time I graduate high school. But other than that, I think that's really all I'm gonna do, just grow my hair out and just kind of forget I ever had a side cut. Next question is it hard to grow out? And that honestly depends on like what method you use, which leads us to the next question, how are you growing it out? There are really only 2 ways I know of. At first I thought it was only one way, where you would have to just like shave your entire head or get a pixie cut or something, which I really didn't want to do, so I was like, oh, great, I'm gonna have a side cut for the rest of my life. And then I changed hairdressers and I went to this girl, Christy. She's basically turned into my older sister now, but she was like, okay, we just have to keep your hair at like a short length for a while, so that's why my hair is so short now, and then it should just like eventually it'll catch up with the rest of my hair. And so that's what we're doing now. And if you do have a side cut and you really don't want to go full pixie, 'cause I really don't, and I didn't and I still don't, then just do that. Just keep your hair at one length, like a short length for quite a while, and then your side cut will just catch up with it. And then the very last question is, what would you tell someone who's thinking about getting a side cut? It's kind of a difficult one because it really just depends on who you are, but I ended up regretting it quite a bit once I got mine, so I would just say think about it for a really long time and be positive that you want to do it, because it made my face look weird in my opinion, and I just didn't like it after about 2 months, so just really like think it through and don't just act on impulse like I did. And that's all I have for you guys today. I think I might be filming an outfit of the day video in a few minutes, but I don't know. I'm kind of lazy and it's my spring break, so I'd like to do some fun stuff. But anyways, have a nice day, have a nice spring break if you're still on it. Bye, I love you guys.